What is this? This is the place where young America seems to want to go to get their Twitch shows. And today, what a show we have. One of my favorites from the very lovely beauty girl of all beauty girls. It's the Mary Jane Show. She should be on the second. And when she gets on, we'll start the Mary Jane Show. We have with us today, as always, we have the great Old Man G. Hi, Old Man G. How are
Hi,
you
Don.
doing?
How's it going?
I'm
I'm
doing
doing good.
okay.
Oh,
Except for
sorry.
Michigan got killed.
Yeah, no, that's bullshit. Can they
Yeah.
redo it?
What's that? No, I don't think
Should,
they can.
I think they should if they can.
Well, I don't think they can. There's Mary Jane putting on her lipstick.
Hello. Oh, there's Don combing his mustache.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Very pretty girl mustache.
Oh, thank you. If you don't comb it, it goes crazy.
Oh, wow.
So, oh, fuck.
Oopsie. What's that?
Okay, I got it. Okay.
Hello and welcome to the Mary Jane Show. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for joining us today. We have a super exciting show. We start out with opening show banter and then proceed to mid-show banter where we might get some sports updates and play-by-plays. And then we'll slide right into closing show banter. I would like to thank Omanji for joining us. Hello, Omanji. How are you today?
How are you
Okay,
doing,
Mary
old
Jane.
man? How is old man Jew doing today?
Doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. I appreciate it.
How's
Everybody
weather?
here doing good?
How's the weather in West Virginia?
Up and down.
What
Heater
does
at
that
night,
mean?
air conditioner during the day. So it's pretty warm during the daytime, but then goes down to nothing at night. So, okay. But we're getting through, so it's fun.
Yeah, that's one part of fall I don't like.
Yeah, it doesn't make up its mind. Just like spring.
Hi, Tarrant King. Happy Saturday to you.
Hello, Tarrant King. Also, hello, Mojo Yoga. Hello, hello.
Is
And we
Mojo
have
Yoga
A.
here?
Smith. Yes, and we have A. Smith. Hello, Mary Jane and Don. Hope you're having a great weekend. Thank you. And Fro Dizzle. Go Lions.
Oh, that's tomorrow. Right now, we've got, oh boy, I don't even have.
And we are witnessing Don combing his mustache.
Here's where I really get it combed.
Is that shirt the first or the second Beetlejuice?
I think it's the first.
And Toilet Bowl Comedy 210. Hello, the Mary Jane Show. Hello, everyone. Thank you. Hello, hello. As you can see,
So,
we have an action-packed show.
I just, oh fuck, where did I put my phone?
You want me to call it?
Yeah,
We were just on the phone, so it's got to be close.
I believe
yeah.
it's right in front of you. Do you want me to call it still?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I heard a ding, but I didn't hear where it is.
You see it?
Yes, I do. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Oh, and we've got a message from Tennessee.
If anyone is into visiting Hans Gerber, we'll tag along. And I also received a message from Sam Ham, who said, "Call me when you can."
Sounds like a threat.
Yeah.
Michigan State is beating Iowa 1-0. Texas and Georgia are tied at 0-0. And let me see.
Then what did you say earlier lost today?
Michigan lost.
Is that what was gambled on?
No.
Michigan State.
Oh, okay, that's good then.
That's the reason I said to both you and Amber, it's not Michigan, it's Michigan State. So let's see what games we have here. Oh, come on, man. How's your Starbucks coffee?
My can is delicious. Thank you for hunting it down.
That was pretty nice, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Some people would call me a hero.
Thank you. Absolutely.
God damn it. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got 3 games tomorrow. We got the Detroit Lions in Minnesota tomorrow. Mary Jane went with Detroit. We got San Francisco and Kansas City tomorrow. Mary Jane went with San Francisco. And then I believe Sunday night, we got the Jets versus the Steelers. Mary Jane went with the Steelers.
Thank you. And the chat says, "Go green, go white, victory for state."
Go green, go white. Victory for Michigan State.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, interception.
Was the mustache all fixed for the day?
I don't know.
Very pretty.
Thank you. Michigan State threw an interception. That's not good. Mary Jane also has one of the games that she has picked. Oh, motherfuck.
Well, hello to Marianne. Is that Marianne in the chat, Omanji?
It is. Hello, Marianne. How's it going?
Hello,
Hi,
Marianne.
Hello, Marianne. Nice to see you, or hear, or nice of thank you for coming in, is what I should probably say.
Oh, and I don't know if this message is good, but Fodizzle says the stash is beautiful, Don.
Oh, thank you.
Almost as beautiful as Mary Jane. Thank you. Thank you. How are you doing today, Marianne?
Would Marianne like to do some poetry?
Oh, and Quinn says hello.
Quinn said that?
Yep. Hello, Quinn.
By the way, the game in New York and Cleveland that Mary Jane has is one of her games. The score is tied, and it's the top of the first inning. So really,
All right.
score update. I believe. Oh, no good. Iowa missed a field goal, and it's still 6-0 Michigan State over Iowa. Mary Jane has 6 points, plus she picked Michigan State. The baseball game, so we're looking at 3 games that are going on right now. The baseball game is still 0-0, but we are early. And then the other game that Mary Jane has is the Texas and Georgia game. She took Texas -4.5, and that score is 0-0 early in the, or about midway through the second quarter.
Oh, Marianne says, I'm doing good. Had to bring my son to the ER because he had a piece of Q-tip cotton stuck in his ear. I hope he's doing okay, Marianne. Is everything okay now?
Georgia looks like it's driving. So how does the mustache look?
Very good, Don. Very pretty. Marianne says he is doing fine. They use tweezers to get it out. Wonderful, wonderful.
God bless. God bless modern medicine.
Marianne, if you'd like to join and do some poetry, it's the same link as Monday night.
If you'd like to do that, Mary Jane, come on. I mean,
I'm
Marianne.
Mary Jane.
That's right. You're the one that who combs your hair back into a bun. Where is it that bright in the other room, Mary Jane? Then why are you wearing sunglasses? There you go. Now we get to see Mary Jane's beautiful blue eyes.
Oh.
No, hello to you.
Nacho Roos 1973 says, Hi, Don, Mary Jane, Omanji, and the rest of the Ding Dong. Hello, thank you for joining us. Thank you very much.
Hello, hello.
Super exciting show. We're still working on our opening show banter.
Is the opening show banner okay?
Yep, doing just fine. And then mid-show banter, we'll get sports stuff. And oh, hello, hello, Marianne. How are you?
Hello, I'm doing good.
Hello, Marianne.
Is it cold out there?
Yeah, it's colder than it was before.
Yeah, you see, it seems like you have your winter coat on.
Yeah,
Is that because it's cold?
that and also I just don't always take it off because I always am cold.
Do you see that Michigan lost today?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, they did. They lost 21-7. They look
Okay.
terrible. But Michigan State is beating Iowa 6-0, but we're still early in the game. It's like in the second. And I know you don't like sports outside. You've always said you don't like sports outside of Michigan. Right now,
Mhm.
Georgia looks like they're going to score right here. No, maybe not. Well, maybe they'll get a field goal. It's second, third down, and about 10.
Mhm.
Thank you, Don.
What
Thank you
did
for
she
the
say?
sports
What did
update.
your roommate say?
That was my son. He said his elbow cracked, but it felt good.
It
Oh,
cracked.
good.
That
Good.
has
Yeah,
no,
his elbow cracked.
that has nothing to do with his ear, right?
No, it has nothing to do with his ear.
Tell him I said I hope he's okay.
Yeah. Well, right now I think he went to the bathroom.
When he comes back, can you tell him that everybody here at Simply Don, the podcast network, wishes him nothing but the best?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Marianne, would you like to share some poems with us today?
Yeah, I can.
We'd love that.
Yeah. Okay, this one is based on a writing prompt. The writing prompt was
Excuse me for
right.
1 second. I know you want to hear this. Michigan State's now at the 15-yard line after a long pass. Back to you, Marianne.
No, it's Marianne.
Marianne.
Thank you, Marianne, for being patient with Don and his sports. Could
Yeah.
you please restart your poem? Me and the audience are so happy to hear it.
Okay. This one is based on a writing prompt. The writing prompt was my pain looks like. And I wrote this earlier today. My pain looks like the frown on my face. My pain looks like a broken wing. My pain looks like a heart attack. My pain looks like a rainy day. My pain looks like darkness. That's it for that one.
Can I tell you something? I don't know if you get enough of this. You are a wonderful poet. That is a beautiful poem.
Thanks.
That is beautiful.
Thanks.
Absolutely beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What do you think of my mustache?
It looks good on you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, back to the poetry. Here's another poem from Marianne Peterson. Take it away.
Okay, this one is also based on a writing prompt. The writing prompt was, if it weren't for poetry, I would be.
Wow.
So I wrote this one on the 13th of this month, and it's called If It Weren't for Poetry. I'm glad I found poetry. If it weren't for poetry, I would be still depressed. If it weren't for poetry, I would still be sad. If it weren't for poetry, I would not have made it this far. If it weren't for poetry, I would have been dead. That's it for that one.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Can I ask you a question about that?
Yeah.
Your last line, you say, if it wasn't for poetry, you would be dead. Why do you say that?
Because I tried to commit suicide numerous times in my lifetime.
Did you really? How did you try to commit suicide?
When I was a child, hanging myself from a tree.
Did you do that?
Yeah, I did. But I was cut down, so I didn't die that time.
You had a rope. Wait a minute. Hold on. You had a rope around your neck, and what'd you do? Jump off the branch?
Something like that.
Because usually what happens is it breaks the neck, but it didn't break your neck, huh?
No. I was cut down.
And you're very lucky, Marianne.
As an adult, I tried to commit suicide by overdosing on my medicine.
Really? What kind of medicine was it?
It was German medicine that I used in the past that I don't use anymore.
Can I tell you something? And I really mean this. Thank God you made it through those times. Thank God.
Yeah.
Because you are a wonderful lady.
Thanks.
And a wonderful poet. So I'm glad that happened. All right. Now, do you have a third poem for us?
Yeah. This one is called I've Been Through the Storm. And I wrote this on the 6th of this month. I've been through the storm. Now I am here, happier than I was. I'm now out of my shell more than I was. I'm now helping others by sharing my story. I'm now a self-published author. I'm now in a home that I own. I'm now not fearful. I'm now feeling free. That's it for that one. Thanks.
I will say this again. I say it every time I introduce you. You're a wonderful poet, and I'm glad that you're around, and I'm glad you made it through the tough times to bring us this poetry. Because
Thanks.
I think it is right. I think that people do look at you, and I think you do help poet. I think you help other people with your honesty and your poetry. I think that that is
Thank
wonderful. Thank you. Do you
You're
agree,
welcome.
Mary Jane?
I absolutely do. Thank you so much. Tarek King
You're
1
welcome.
says, glad you're still with us, Marianne. He's a big fan.
Yes.
Yep. Thank.
But by the way, the bases are loaded for the Yankees in the top of the first inning.
Mhm.
And it's 1-0, the count on the batter.
So how are you enjoying fall, Marianne?
I don't really like the cold, but I have to deal with it.
Can I tell you
So,
something? For me,
Yeah.
fall is the best time of year. I can't tell you how
Yeah.
much I love the smell of the leaves. I can't tell you how much I like the chill in the air. I can't
Uh-huh.
tell you how I can't tell you how much I love fall because of the football season.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I knew you agree with that.
I agree, Marianne. The cold is very annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a chill. Would you say it's cold or like what is the temperature right now?
I know what the temperature is right now, but it felt cold outside.
Well, but I mean, is it like 8 degrees?
No, not quite that cold. It might be maybe in the 40s right now, maybe.
Yeah, but it's got a little chill. You don't like the
Yeah.
chill? See,
No, I don't.
I would have thought that you like that type, and I'll tell you why. Because when it's a little chilly like this, 40 degrees outside, you like to get underneath your covers, and
Uh-huh.
that's a good time to fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taryn King says fall is crockpot weather, which means chili and stews, best time of year.
Uh-huh.
Do you ever go to apple orchards and do that kind of stuff? Do you go to hay rides and all that during the fall?
No, we haven't done anything like that in a long time. The most we did is go to a pumpkin patch to get a pumpkin.
Did you get a
And
nice?
that hasn't been a while. Has been a
Have you
while.
gotten your pumpkin yet?
No, not yet. No.
When do you think you do that? It's getting close to Halloween.
Probably I would say this coming week. I would say
Now,
we'll probably get it.
will you get dressed up for Halloween, or is it just a normal day for you?
I get dressed up for Halloween every year, and
What do
this
you-
year I'm going to be a Ghostbuster.
Yay!
Hey, can I ask you this? Who are you gonna
What?
call? Who are you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know a little
Yay.
something about that song? You know the song Ghostbusters?
Uh-huh.
It is a song by Ray Parker Jr. But
Okay.
can I tell you a little story about that I'll bet you didn't know?
Huh.
In that time, 1984, around that time, 83, 85, before Ghostbusters came out,
Mhm.
for the theme song, who do you think they went to ask if he would write a song for Ghostbusters?
I have no idea.
Okay, do you know Huey Lewis from Huey Lewis in the News?
Yes.
At the time, the album Sports was out. It was one of the biggest albums there was. So they went to
Uh-huh.
Huey Lewis. He said, "Would you write it?" And what he said, and I heard this from his mouth, he
Mhm.
said that he had just done Back to the Future. He was in it
Uh-huh.
and he did a song for that, and he didn't want to do, and he didn't have enough time.
Uh-huh.
So he said, "No, I can't do that."
Yeah.
So what they did, Ray Parker Jr. basically took a Huey Lewis song and
Huh.
and it was, I think it was, "I Want a New Drug."
Uh-huh.
Anyway, so Huey Lewis sued him, won millions of dollars. But the
Wow.
promotion from that video, Ghostbusters, do you remember the music video from Ghostbusters?
I don't remember that part. No.
You don't? Well, they had a lot
No.
of people. They had a lot of people, like celebrities, that would sing Ghostbusters.
Uh-huh.
And that was on MTV all the time.
Okay.
They may have paid a couple millions to Huey Lewis, but
Uh-huh.
they got so much promotion because it was such a big song, and it helped
Uh-huh.
the movie.
Okay.
And you remember the movie Ghostbusters, don't you?
Yeah, I know the movie, yes.
Did you like any of the others? There was a Ghostbusters 2 where did you like that
No.
movie?
Yeah, I liked each one they came out with that I saw, yes.
Do you like the
I
one with
still
the
have, I think a couple more though.
did you like the one with the chicks in it?
That one I haven't watched yet. I think I might have it on DVD though.
Well, let me ask you this: where do you get DVDs still?
Yeah, I do.
Where do you get them?
Usually from Walmart or online.
Oh, they're still at Walmart, huh?
Yeah, they still have DVD CDs and stuff at Walmart and DVDs and stuff.
There's a question for Dawn and Mary Jane. Would you like to?
Well, Mary Jane.
Oh, and your guest.
Mary Jane decided to leave in the middle of her show, so I will answer it. Though, go ahead.
This is also for the guest too. So this is from Zero Cool 2005. Welcome back. I haven't seen you for a while. Have you ever seen the band Living Colour? Sorry.
Yes, I have. Why do you ask that? What was their big song in Living Colour?
I don't remember. I remember the band. He also says in Canada they still sell Blu-rays and DVDs at Sunrise Records. So if you're in Canada, stop by there. Are you close to Canada at all, Marianne?
Canada, I think is right above us actually.
Oh, Cult of Personality.
Where do you live? Cult of Personality is exactly right. Boy, that song was a monster hit.
Yeah,
and they never had any other big hits after that.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you live? What city in Michigan?
Troy.
That's kind of close to Detroit, right?
Yeah, it's close to Detroit, but it's close to other places as well.
Have you ever heard of a place called Rochester, Michigan?
You brought up to me before, yes.
I lived there for a year.
Yeah.
That's cool. You know what they call people from Michigan?
Michiganders.
Michiganders is right. What are you eating, Mary Jane?
Popcorn?
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you found that. Hey, Marianne, ask Mary Jane where she got her coffee.
Where do you get your coffee?
Today, so I wasn't late. Dawn stopped and found it at 7-Eleven.
Okay.
You know why, Marianne? Because I'm a gentleman.
Yeah.
I'm a gentleman.
Zero Cool 2005 says the band was featured in the documentary for Lollapalooza. I guess that's why he's asking if you've seen or you like Living Colour. Do you like Living Colour, Mary Jane? Do you remember them?
Who?
The band Living Colour.
I think so. Were they on the TV show?
No, that's in Living Colour.
Oh.
And Zero Cool 2005 says, "We love you, Mary Jane."
Thank you.
And Tarrant King has an important question for Dawn, if you're ready.
Okay.
Hey, Dawn, my kids wanted a record player for Christmas this year. Any recommendations on albums to get her?
I would say the Windy City Heat soundtrack.
It's a good one.
Whoa, Zero Cool 205. Don is a hunk.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, I am. Hell yeah. I think everybody here will agree with it. Mary Jane?
Very pretty girl.
Marianne?
No.
Marianne?
Yeah.
I'm a hunk, right?
That mustache, how could you not be?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Marianne, you don't think I'm a hunk?
You're handsome in your own way, yes.
In my way?
Yes.
Yeah, in your own way.
All right, thank you. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
You're welcome.
Well, I'll tell you this, Zero Cool 205 thinks I'm a hunk.
Uh-huh.
And I'll say Taryn King, that's a long answer. So you'll have to go back and forth with Don quite a bit for that.
Mhm.
Which albums to get.
No.
First of all, what's the age group? I think that's good that you're going to get the pumpkin this week. Those don't stay good longer than a week. I think
Yeah, I
people
know.
that jump the gun and get it early, they deal with a squishy pumpkin.
Uh-huh. And right now I'm waiting for my poetry book, Love of Life 1. I had to rename it to Love of Life 1 instead of Love of Life. I'm waiting for that to get approved for publication.
Oh, very exciting.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
How many
And then I'm
books is
working
that
on
now, Marianne?
that'll be 11. And then I'm working on a 12th one that's gonna be my best poetry. So I'll look at all my past books plus my newer poems whenever I write them and put them in the book if I like them enough.
You can use the line of how you describe me, that I'm handsome in my own way.
Yeah.
That's a good line.
Mm-hmm.
That's so wonderful. Congratulations, Marianne. Now, if people wanted to buy your books, they go to Amazon and they search Marianne Peters or Marianne Sue Peters. Is that correct?
Marianne Peterson or Marianne Sue
Peterson.
Peterson.
Peterson. Okay. Now, can they find them if they search for the title of the books?
I'm sure they could find them that way too. They'll need to know all the titles.
Okay. So what is the title of the one that your new one you just mentioned?
The new one is called Love of Life 1. It hasn't been published yet, but I'm waiting for approval on it.
So that could be in a couple days from now.
Yeah, because it takes up to 72 hours for it to be okay for publication.
Wonderful, wonderful. That's so exciting. And when do you plan on publishing your best of book?
Probably some time before the end of this year or the beginning of next year.
That's very exciting.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Anyway, REM Out of Time. That's a good album. Look at me. I just looked in the camera and I see myself. Boy, I am a handsome man in my own way.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Marianne, do you remember REM the band? Did you like them?
Yes, I liked them. Yes.
What was your favorite song?
I don't remember the songs offhand, but I know I liked quite a few of their songs.
Losing My Religion is a big song.
Yeah, that's the
that
one of my favorites. Losing My Religion.
And
I like that album.
I believe that's from Out of Time too.
It is. It is, in fact.
Yeah.
Everybody Hurts is a big one too. That was from the next one called I don't remember what that one's called. You, Don? Automatic for the People, I believe.
Yes.
Huh?
That's a great album too. They had a while that they were really something absolutely unbelievably special.
Mm-hmm. I like them a lot.
Oh, here's something Mary Jane will dislike. Michigan State is driving. They're at the 25-yard line. But as we've heard earlier, Marianne hates anything Michigan sports.
Oh, it ain't Quentin says crush with eyeliner. Zero
Monster was cool too. Let's go,
Mhm.
Mary Jane.
Zero Cool 2005. I still love Man on the Moon. That was really good. I almost forget. Did you see that movie, Marianne, with Jim Carrey, Man on the Moon?
No, I didn't see that one.
But the REM song they made for it, that's the main song in it.
They didn't make it for that one. No, that was a song that they used in there because it was about Andy Kaufman, but it wasn't made for that movie.
But it was in it.
It was in it, but the song that was written for Man on the Moon, let me tell you in just a second.
Terry Greenbeans just arrived. He says, I'm late. Karen King says Driver 8 was a good song.
Terry Greenbeans also subscribed for his 33rd month in a row. So thank you for that.
Is that true?
Yes, and that's very true. And it says hello, party people, for the tip note or the sub note. So thank you very much for that. We really appreciate
Who
it.
said that? Terry Greenbeans?
The commissioner himself.
We didn't get a reading on. Oh, wait a second. We got a.
Terry Greenbeans, I believe Don's about to go into Harry's reaction to your last
I don't have any video of it.
press release.
Everybody was wondering what your decision was, and we didn't have a decision. I kept saying, I hope that we get to yesterday during the show. We would have had you come in.
Oh, Terry Greenbeans made a decision.
Well, you got no picks count. Well, Georgia is trailing Texas. Michigan State is up 9-0 over Iowa, but they're inside the 15-yard. Well, they're inside. Now they're inside the 10. Oops, nope. Oh, they just lost a few yards. So they're at about the 15-yard line now. But they are driving. And of course, let's see what the
Very nice, Don. Thank you.
and well, we're in between innings, so
And while we're waiting, Marianne,
third and 10. I'm gonna do a little play-by-play. Third
Oh,
and
okay,
10.
we'll watch
Michigan State at the
play-by-play.
14-yard line. Guy drops back. Oh! He makes the catch. He got a little, but he tripped over his own feet. So now it's 4th and about 3, I believe. 4th. Yeah, he looked like he had it wide open. 4th and about 2 for a first down. Let's see what they're going to do. It's 4th and 2, yes. It looks like Michigan State's going to go for it. All right, here we go. They split out. It's at the 6-yard line. Here we go. 4th and 2 for the first down. He goes over center. Oh, the guy jumps! Whoa, that's the. Oh, this is going to have a big. Who jumped? Was it Michigan State drawing them off sides, or did Iowa jump and try to get in there? Let's see what happened here. All right, 4th and 2, so this is going to mean a lot. If it's against Michigan State, so they're going to be moved back 5 yards, and it looks like they're going to send in their field goal kicker. 53 for Michigan State, moved a little bit early, and a lot of people are like already looking at him and say, "You fucking idiot, asshole! You fuckwad! You piece of shit! You fucking motherfucker!"
Bad sportsmanship.
That's his own team calling him that. So it's a 29-yard field goal attempt. Michigan State is up 9-0, and here is the snap from center. A snap from center, hike 1, hike 2. Give him the ball. And he puts it down, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. Michigan State now is leading Iowa 12-0. And
Bravo, Don. Very good play-by-play. Marianne,
right.
do you have any favorite snacks for the fall?
It's a good question.
Yeah. I don't really have any favorite snacks for the fall specifically, but one thing that I like having as much as possible through the whole year is ice cream.
Oh, and what's your favorite ice cream? Can it be any ice cream, or do you have a specific one?
I specifically like
Hold on,
the
hold on for 1 second. Please hold on. That's an excellent question. Ask me the same thing when she's done. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, Don, take your turn. Yes, Marianne, I'm sorry. Please continue your answer.
Okay, I said I like any of them that have chocolate in them, because chocolate is my favorite thing to eat.
Really? Do you like candy bars?
Yes,
What's your favorite chocolate candy bar?
Reese's peanut butter cups.
You like those?
Yep.
Do you like any of the candy bars? They've got a lot of Reese's candy bars now.
I was gonna ask, do you like those sticks with the crunchy in it? The
I like
Reese's?
some of those as well. Yes.
That one, that's the only thing. I was very much a purist on Reese's cups only.
Uh-huh.
And then I tried those, and I do think that those are kind of neat.
Uh-huh.
Now your kids, they still go trick or treating, right?
Well, my youngest does. I know
You-
about my youngest.
Do you look through their bags, and if they have any Reese's peanut butter cups, do you take one of those for yourself?
Usually, when it comes to my youngest son, if he has enough of my favorite ones like the Reese's, he may give me one,
Oh,
maybe two.
now that's the nice one, right? That's the one that
That's the one who has problems.
the youngest one.
Yeah.
Is he the one that got the Q-tips stuck in his ear?
Yep. My youngest is the one who did that. Yes.
He's okay though, right?
Yes, he's fine.
Good. That's good you caught it in time. That's really good that you caught it in time.
Yeah.
I'll tell you
Don,
this.
I believe you wanted-
For those of you that don't know, Marianne has a son. Can we call him a problem child?
He's not really a problem child. He just has his problems.
But anyway, she's gone through a lot of stuff. Her son has slapped her, hit her, yells at her. But where would you say he is now? Is he doing better?
Yeah, he's doing better. Yes, he hasn't hit or anything like that in a long time.
That's wonderful. You know what would be a Christmas miracle? If on Christmas Day he woke up and he said, "Mom, I just wanted to say I love you. I went out and I went to a 7-Eleven and I asked people for change and I got this money and I bought you this gift."
No,
And-
Don, no, that's not a good scenario. Don, you're going. That's not a good scenario.
So you don't think Marianne would like a gift from her son?
I don't think she would tolerate her son going out and putting himself in danger, panhandling in the street.
How's that dangerous?
It's super dangerous, Don. Come on.
Do you think it's dangerous?
Yeah, it can be dangerous because you don't know who the people are or what they are like.
Let's say that your son, because he's an adorable young boy, let's say that he started getting money from people at 7-Eleven and he was bringing in like 40 grand a year. Would you like it then?
I still wouldn't like him panhandling. No.
Okay.
No, Don, that's a no. That's unacceptable.
Then I'm sorry that I suggested it.
No.
I apologize.
Nowadays with kids, even if he was going to go and wanted to do yard work or something like that, it would have to go through Marianne. Am I right, Marianne, to keep him safe?
Yes, it would have to go through me first.
If panhandling's so bad, why don't they call it bad handling?
What?
If panhandling is so bad, why don't they call it bad handling? You know?
Well, I think one of the dangers of panhandling is, I think back in the day, people would take their frying pan out for people to put money into it. And then if they tried to get you, you could hit them with it. But now that you don't wander around the streets with frying pans anymore.
What's your son's name? Adrian?
Aiden.
Aiden. I knew it was a start. How about this? How much would you charge me if I flew Aiden out here and I had him clean up my apartment?
I don't know.
Well, give me a cost and then we'll see if we can make it happen.
Don, I don't think he's old enough to have actual employment.
Yeah,
Or
he's not.
travel on an airplane by himself.
Okay. I was just trying to help. Trying to make the kid better. Sorry that I'm the bad guy.
You're not, Don. Times have changed a little bit.
No.
How old's Aiden now?
11.
Yeah. You know, when I was 11, I had my own business.
Uh-huh.
What was your business?
Monkey business. Oh, you set me up perfectly for that one. Monkey business. You get it?
No, I don't.
Okay. Anyway,
Don, do you think when you were 11 you were quite a handful?
if my mother was alive and you asked her, she may say yes, but uh-oh. No, 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 no. Please don't say it's canceled. We had a dropout, so your new set is 12 o'clock, okay?
And since it's fall,
But my mother's dead, so you couldn't ask her that.
you're right, Don, and I'm sorry for that. And I think that we can guess you were probably a few handfuls.
Why do you say that? Do you think I would have been a handful, Marianne?
Usually boys are.
Can I tell you this? I know you didn't mean it this way, but that might be the most racist thing I've ever
That's
heard.
not racist, Don. That's not racist. That's not racist. That might be a little sexist, but that's not.
Okay.
She's actually right. Even though when girls are trouble, they're big trouble. Am I right, Marianne?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know, because I'll tell you this. When girls get to be like a teenager, boys start want to fuck them. And then, like, when a girl starts doing that, holy smokes.
There's a lot more trouble to get into than that, Don.
I would rather have a boy than a girl.
Uh-huh.
I think Marianne will agree with that, right?
I like both. I actually wanted to have a girl years ago, but I never got the girl. Although what would have been my firstborn probably was a girl. Because of what my oldest son said, which was a girl's name.
Wait a minute. I'm confused. Did you have a baby?
I had a baby that I miscarried, who would have been my firstborn.
And that would have been a girl.
After that,
did you know if it was a girl?
I don't know for sure if it was a girl, but here's the thing. My oldest son, as he got older, he mentioned a girl's name and pointed just like my youngest son did when he was younger, baby.
Oh.
So I'm thinking of the one that would have been my firstborn visited both of my boys.
Oh, that's nice.
So when Aiden was born, you were hoping it was a girl.
I was now a girl. I didn't care which it was, but I was hoping at least one of my kids would have been a girl.
But when you had the boy and Aiden was coming around, you were hoping that Aiden was a girl.
No, I knew he was a boy. It's like, I accepted that as him being a boy.
Do you think he knew that you were hoping for a girl and he became a bad kid because of that?
Nah, I don't think so.
Now, Marianne, they told you ahead of time. They told you at like 6 months pregnant what he was going to be, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
Yeah.
Did you have one of those parties where you announced what he was?
I don't remember if we had the reveal of what he was going to be, but I know we had baby shower, but I don't remember if a time we told them it was going to be a boy or not. I can't remember.
All right, let's break in for this update. In the Cleveland Guardians New York Yankees game that Mary Jane picked, the Yankees, Cleveland has gone up in the bottom of the second, 1-0.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Don.
Well, that's not good for you
Oh, I'm sorry.
because you went with the Yankees.
Oopsie. Oh, High Five Protege's here. Hello, hello.
Hello, High Five Protege.
Oh, I was going to say, Marianne, since it's fall, is Aiden doing better in school this year? Is he back in school?
Yeah, he's back in school, and most of his subjects he's doing good in. There's only 2 or 3 that he's not doing good in. He's
How
getting
many
D.
He's getting D's
Yeah, he's getting D's.
in 2 or 3 of them?
Them, yes, but the rest are like A's, and
How many classes does he have then?
he has 6 hours of classes.
So half of his classes he's doing bad, and half of them he's doing good.
Yes.
Well, that's not the worst.
No,
Speaking of doing good, Gifted Brenda gifted 2 subs to the channel, so thank you very much for that.
Gifted Brenda, let me
Yep.
tell you a little thing about Gifted Brenda. I know you don't know Gifted Brenda, do you, Marianne?
Not that I'm aware of.
She goes around and wins best looking grandmother competitions all over the world.
Uh-huh.
She's a super hot grandmother.
Uh-huh.
And she's very nice to everybody here. Hi, Gifted Brenda. She said hi, everyone. Say hi to Gifted Brenda.
I give to Brenda.
Hi, Gifted Brenda. Do you know who else is here in the chat, by the way?
Who?
Amber. Amber says, "Go Gifted Brenda," and she says she got married to a young Mormon, or married young to a Mormon, and she was big trouble. And she also says, "Hello, pretty girls." So, hello, Amber.
Oh,
Oh, Amber. Hello, Gifted Brenda.
what?
And Gifted Brenda says, what subjects are the D's in? Oh, we'll wait for Marianne to get back.
Yeah, because she's probably the only one in here that would know that.
Don't do this. Let's go with that. You're on me. Can you move now?
Hey, Marianne, I've never asked you this before. What do you think about Armenians?
I don't know too much about Armenian, so I couldn't say one way or the other.
Okay. During the Armenian genocide, they were almost wiped off the earth.
Oh, wow.
So, Marianne, Gifted Brenda has a question.
Yes.
What subjects are your son's D's in?
It's in, I think one was English language arts, and another one was language arts. And then I don't know of the other one.
I wouldn't worry too much about that. Those seem like the more complicated ones.
Yeah.
Or memory and details and all that. If it's not interesting, that stuff's very hard to deal with.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And Amber says, hello, Marianne.
Hello.
High Five Protege says hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about those D's. I mean, yes, he needs to keep the school happy, but if he can read and write, that's plenty.
Okay.
But I'm not a parent.
Yeah.
Oh, It Ain't Quitting says, what does he want to be when he grows up?
He's mentioned police officer. He's mentioned inventor. So I don't know which way he's going to go.
I think he should be an inventor.
Huh?
That would be fun, but he still has a few years to figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so. You gotta, if you're an inventor, you gotta start coming up with ideas when you're a kid.
Huh?
But it's none of my business. I'm the bad guy. I'm the handsome guy in his own way.
Yep. Gifted Brenda says D equals passing.
Huh?
That's good. Marianne, would you like to share another poem with us?
Yeah, I can. I gotta get my book out from under my cat, who hasn't been feeling well for the past 2-3 days.
Do you think your cat's pregnant?
No, she was fixed when she was a kitten.
Soke says she's not pregnant.
I think it's just a sick stomach she's had.
Can I just say, in the top of the third, the Cleveland Guardians are up 1-0. Back to you, Marianne.
Okay, this one is called I Have
Wait a
Blossom.
minute. You right there. You sounded like you're in Italian. This one is going to be my next. Poem.
Okay, this one is called I Have Blossomed.
No,
and it's
say it like the Italian. This one.
Let her do
it's
it.
the one
There
called
you-
I Am.
There you
Awesome.
go. There you go.
Okay, this one is I wrote on the 5th of this month. I've blossomed into a better person from where I was. I've blossomed beautifully.
You sure did.
That one.
You sure did. That's beautiful. You did
Thanks.
blossom beautiful. Can I tell you this? Every time you come around me, I feel more positive.
Thanks.
That's because you are such a wonderful fucking person.
Thanks.
And Gifted Brenda says her brother is an inventor.
Okay.
Oh, Gifted Brenda. Really? What has he invented?
Marianne, do you have another poem for us? I would love it.
Wait, but how many Oh, no, hold
It-
on. Marianne, she is not
Yep.
a machine.
I can do one more at least.
Okay, do one more.
Okay, this one is called I Am Celebrating Me. I wrote on the 3rd of this month at 12:44 a.m. Eastern Time. I'm celebrating me today by telling myself I am very creative. I'm celebrating me today by telling myself I am a survivor. I'm celebrating me today by telling myself I am a good mom. I'm celebrating me today by being proud of what I accomplished. That's it for that one.
That's wonderful. By the
Beautiful,
way,
Marianne. Thank you.
halftime score: Michigan State 12,
Mhm.
Iowa nothing.
Okay.
Oh boy. Gifted Brenda said he invented space trash containers.
Oh wow.
I'm sorry, but could you guys?
Yeah, you couldn't just throw trash out the window out in space.
Uh-huh.
No, Don, you die if the seal gets undone and you don't have your helmet secured.
But you can blow it out the window.
Don, maybe it might be better to leave space to the space professionals.
Oh,
Oh, also, he also invented the orange box at Home Depot for light bulb recycling. Ooh.
Okay.
He creates the retail hazardous waste industry. He created the retail hazardous waste industry. That is lovely.
wow.
Keeping people from getting cut with
Gifted.
glass and stabbed with needles. That's wonderful.
Gifted Brenda comes from, first of all,
That's her dog.
winning all those most beautiful grandmother competitions, and now her brother does this. Holy smokes. What a talented family.
Oh, he also got D's in language arts.
Whoa. And now he's inventing stuff.
A mess.
Did you hear that?
Oh, she'll be back.
I got D's in math, but got A's in language arts, and I invented peanut butter toast. So
Ooh.
yeah, it just depends.
When did you invent that? Because
Like last year or something.
yeah, 1974, I invented peanut butter toast. Sorry,
Hmm.
I invented
Can't have it all.
I invented it.
Get in your pose. Number 3 is tumbling. Everyone's gonna show me their best pass, and our little are gonna see if they can level up to the high school level of tumbling. All right, let's see what you got.
Is that a
Carrington
TV
says,
show?
remember the bathroom buddy from the movie Gremlins? Why isn't that a thing now? Seems like a smart invention.
Forward. Who's going next?
Brenda said he makes more money than me.
This coach is impossible. All right, Gia. See how you can.
We're almost out of ready yet, so don't ask for any more time.
By the way, you're not gonna like this, Marianne. With 6:29 left, Georgia's winning 17-0,
Okay.
and Mary Jane went with Texas.
Oh, geez.
Oh, Jesus, right. Oh, Jesus, right.
Be serious. Come on, let's go
What's
play.
going on over there? What's all the yelling over there, Marianne? Is that
There's
your-
no yelling. It's the TV being on. That Aiden's watching some YouTube.
Okay. Okay. Gifted Brenda. So Marianne, you missed her brother, the inventor, also got D's in language arts.
Okay.
And now
And,
he's inventing trash cans for the space program.
And all the retail hazardous waste industry. But she says, I taught my brother to ride a bike and drive, so I've got that. Exactly.
Yeah, but I think you should just stick to being the most beautiful grandmother in the world and winning those competitions. Whoa, where'd
This
you
is-
get that coffee can, Mary Jane?
Oh, Don, you got it for me at 7-Eleven.
Oh, you're welcome.
You had to go to 2 to find it.
Yeah.
I'm working harder than ever to provide for my family. Here's what Tom O'Hara.
That's loud.
Top trained for criminal illegal tax.
Well, Marianne, we would hope you would tune in on Monday to the Ding Dong Show and come join us. We really love it when you're there.
Yes, we
Yeah,
do.
the last Monday, my body wouldn't allow me to wake up.
That's okay. I'm just saying we love it when you're there. Whenever you can, it's a blessing.
Yeah, we sure do. We absolutely love it when you're there.
Yep. Thanks.
But I have to say, when Aiden's watching the TV at full volume, it doesn't help out.
Yeah.
He fixed it. So, any big plans for the rest of your weekend, Marianne?
No, not really. Just pretty much staying home and relaxing. But my husband is probably gonna go shopping tomorrow.
Does
He had to
Aiden,
work tonight.
oh, he had to work tonight?
Yeah.
Does Aiden like the Detroit Lions?
I think he does.
Ask him.
Do you like the Detroit Lions, Aiden? Aiden, yo. You like the Detroit Lions? He says yes.
They got a big game against Minnesota tomorrow.
Okay.
Marianne is super talented, and we love her poetry.
Thanks.
I've said that many times.
That's lovely. Thank you, Gifted Brenda. Do you get a fireplace for the fall and winter, Marianne?
No, we all have a heat thing we have, and then we have our air conditioner for when it's hot.
Oh, good.
Air conditioner when it's hot, it's good.
Yeah.
I do miss that. It seems like they don't have as many fireplaces as when I remember when I was younger.
Yeah.
Like most of the houses now, if it looks like it has a higher fireplace, it's got that weird gas thing, the
Uh-huh.
weird fake thing.
Yeah.
There's something about real fire I like.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it used properly, of course.
Yeah.
Has Aiden ever set anything on fire before?
He did set a piece of paper on fire before when he was having difficulty
Yeah.
on his vacation that he was on. And he put it out, but he left a burn hole or two in the linoleum floor in our kitchen.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's right. And you're not saying oh no because Georgia just went up 20-0.
No, I'm saying because that's nearly impossible to get out of linoleum.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I mean, you might be able to get some like acrylic paint and then like maybe a clear sealant and fill it, but
Uh-huh.
that's only if it goes down. If it goes up, yeah, you're stuck with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But remember, I'm handsome in my own way.
Yes, you're very pretty, Don. Very pretty. Well, this is a nice mellow Saturday afternoon.
Mhm.
Don, do you have anything else you would like to do for the show?
I don't know what you mean by that.
Working for.
Is that Aiden?
Yeah.
What's he asking?
He's asking how long his dad's working for, and we don't really know how long he's going to be working for tonight.
Where's
Because it's
your
and that's happening at the school where he works. So who knows how long that's going to go on for?
what does he do? He works at a school?
He works at a school as a custodian, a janitor, in other words.
Yeah. Does he like the job?
He's gotten sick and tired of them trying to push him out.
What do you mean? They try to push him out.
Say things that aren't true. Like one thing that was brought up that isn't even true. Oh, he comes in here all the time and talks about his sex life, which isn't true.
But you see how that could be bad if the custodian comes in and talks about his sex life.
Yeah, I know, but he doesn't. That's the whole point.
Does he-
Being told that he is when he's not.
Do you
And his
think?
boss believes.
Do you think there's the possibility he's just reading your poetry?
No.
Is the school district, is his job under a union?
I don't know if they're unionized or not, actually. I have no clue.
So they lie saying that he's talking about his sex life.
Yeah, when he's not.
How do you
And
know
it-
he's not? How do you know he's not?
Because I know he wouldn't mention anything that was personal.
What if somebody else was bragging about their sex life and he said, "Oh yeah, well my wife Marianne and I here's a poem she wrote about our sex life."
Well, Donna, I think what you might be missing is it's inappropriate, and that would be them making that accusation would be a way to terminate without any without any protection or finances. That's them really going for the jugular.
Yep.
Well, you don't want that to happen. Right?
Well, Don, we have hit an hour. Do you want to keep going?
Well, I'll tell you this. It's always, the hour goes by so quickly because when Marianne's here, we just have such fun with her.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, well, if you think we should wrap it up.
Yep.
There is a question for Marianne. Is your husband hired directly by the school or through a service? Or through a
No, he's outsourced. He's an outsourced worker.
So it's a service. Okay.
Okay, so let me go through the games and there's 3 games for Mary Jane tomorrow. Right now she is trailing, or Georgia leads 20-0. 20-0. In the baseball game, she is down 1-0. Is that Aiden?
Yeah.
What's he asking?
For me to tie it too, though he should be able to do it himself.
I tried to tie it up too many times, and I keep on missing the loop. I'm trying to loop it, but then it just unties the loop.
What's he trying to do?
Practice tying shoes. They're tying shoes.
Okay, it's all tied. Okay, now it's all tied.
All right.
No jumping.
At what age do guys learn to tie shoes nowadays?
Usually before 11 years old.
Yeah, I think that if I remember correctly, it was like a regular activity in preschool and kindergarten.
Yeah.
I mean, but you could still ask for help if you needed. You were supposed to ask for help so you don't trip. But I think it was like a regular like practice, like more, but maybe more in a game setting for that age to try to just get everyone familiar.
Okay, Gifted Brenda is hiring a custodian, but in Toledo. Do you think you could you move to Toledo and maybe your husband could get a job there?
No way in the heck I would be able to afford to even move.
Why?
I have money.
Pardon me for asking, Don, where's Toledo?
It's in Ohio.
Oh, okay. Well, that would be that. So is that more than an hour from Marianne?
Yeah. Well, maybe not. She lives in the Detroit area, and I think Toledo's one of the first towns at the Ohio border. Am I mistaken on that, Gifted Brenda?
Well, if it was an hour commute, he probably wouldn't want to do that.
Well, but what if he moved to Toledo?
But she doesn't want to move.
Because she can't afford it. But let's say that like Gifted Brenda came up and said, I'm looking for a custodian, we'll move you out here.
Well, we'll just leave that up to the universe to work out. That's very, very nice. And yes, Gifted Brenda says typically kindergarten, but now 2nd and 3rd grade isn't unusual. Wow. Wow. For tying shoes. Wow.
Yeah.
What grade is Aiden in?
6th.
6th. Typically kindergarten, but now 2nd or 3rd grade isn't unusual.
They're talking about their tying shoes.
And of course,
well, I bet you he ties his shoes 90% of the time, right, Marianne?
He will try to tie shoes, but he keeps saying that when the loop comes out, and so he basically gives up.
I see.
Well, anyway, why don't we wrap this up? Do you have any social media to give out there?
Marianne, do you have any social media for us? Thank you so much for joining us today. I really appreciate it, Marianne, and I hope you have a lovely Saturday. What's your social media?
Instagram, Marianne.Pearson.556, SoundCloud for my music, RitMary1, WRITMARY, the number 1 all matters, no spaces, YouTube channel, Marianne Pearson Poetry Y. I'm on Facebook, I'm on X and Sue Marianne, I'm on Marianne 35, I'm on TikTok, I'm also on BandLab, I'm Marianne Sue Pearson.
Bravo, Don, do you have any social media?
All on Simply Don 1. That would be, what are the things on Simply Don 1?
Everything is simply Dawn the
But
number one.
what's everything?
For,
Tell me some of the things.
excuse me, except for Facebook is Dawn Barris and Cameo's Dawn Barris.
So what are the Simply Dawn ones?
You are on
Twitter?
TikTok, Twitter, which is now called X, Instagram mainly. Your Instagram live streams are every single night from 8 to 9 p.m. So follow Dawn on Instagram. And yeah, that's it. Omanji, do you have any social media you'd like to share?
Or you can follow me here on Twitch at oldmang_gaming and YouTube at oldman_g. I appreciate it.
Bravo, bravo. And we have some tips. Tarrant King says SpongeBob has a cool song about tying your shoes by the band Ween, W-E-E-N. And then Gifted Brenda says bunny ears, bunny ears. Tarrant King says it's called Loopity Loop. Look it up, Marianne. It helps. You can find it on YouTube. So look up SpongeBob Ween, tying shoes, and bunny ears, loopity loop on YouTube, and that they say that would help.
Uh-huh.
Do you have any social media? Did you give social media, Marianne?
No, I didn't. I am A with the circle, THESMOKINGMARYJNE. Thank you.
COME.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Marianne. Have a great weekend. Thank you, Don. Pretty girl. Thank you, Old Man G. Best moderator there in the business.